All right, what's going on, y'all? I hope you all are doing well and you're staying safe with the whole situation going on right now. So right now, I want to bring you a quick video showing you of an opportunity that's absolutely blowing up. There's tons and tons and tons of people right now that are taking advantage of this opportunity. It's an opportunity because of the whole situation going on, and there's tons of people right now making thousands of dollars more than they were before this situation because of this opportunity. And this isn't something that I'm just saying with tons of other people. This is also something that I'm experiencing personally. I'll show you towards the end of this video how I'm actually doing this personally, but this is something that is going to be no cost to you at all. It's just going to take a little bit of time, but because of the situation right now, you can come out of this making quite a bit of money. There's a lot of people that are essentially starting this up, and for some people it's just a side gig, and for other people this is now completely replacing their incomes that they had before this whole situation. So first off, I'm sure you guys have seen the unemployment rates absolutely skyrocketing right now. Right now, we've got jobless claims over 16 million, and that's rising literally every day. We've already passed the '08 financial crisis of unemployment numbers. Now we're already getting to the point that it's getting to Great Depression numbers. So our unemployment rate right now is absolutely insane. And overnight, because of the situation, the lockdown and quarantine and everything, you went from people, a lot of people were making really, really good money at their jobs. And then overnight, literally overnight, that was taken away from them, especially with people with no online side gigs and all of that. And that's where a lot of people that have, whether it's an online business or an online side gig, they're now seeing the true value of that. Now you get a lot of people that are looking for different ways to make money online. I teach on this channel a lot of, how to do that with owning an actual e-commerce business. And I still think that's an unbelievable opportunity. And there's a lot of unique opportunities right now having to do with the situation as a whole for e-commerce. But I know a lot of people essentially are strapped for money right now. And the way I'm getting ready to tell you, the opportunity I'm getting ready to tell you is essentially free. It's just going to take a little bit of time, some sweat equity on your part. But if you're willing to do that, it could be very, very valuable for you. So with all of this, with unemployment and all of that, you've got people staying home right now. So the thing is, streaming services are absolutely blowing up. Their numbers are going through the roof. You've got Netflix, you've got Disney Plus, and then you've got YouTube. YouTube, Twitch, all of these are absolutely blowing up right now, and their views are absolutely skyrocketing through this whole situation. You've got everybody sitting at home. You got a lot of people taking advantage of this time to learn a new skill or create an online business, stuff we've talked about in previous videos of how to use this time wisely. But then you have a lot of people that literally are just streaming all day long. So views are up. Well, that's where huge opportunity comes in for you, and where I'm seeing absolutely massive growth right now. All right, so before we get into it and I give you what this opportunity is, first off, this opportunity, what it actually is, has been around forever. And a lot of you are going to roll your eyes when I say exactly what it is. But before you just click off, you need to hear me out on how I'm actually using this right now, because there's very unique ways to do this. To where you can come out of this making some very, very good money. So first off, this isn't a get rich quick scheme. This isn't going to be something that, you start up right now and next week you're going to be raking in thousands of dollars. But this could be something right now that you get started and you put in the time doing this during this whole kind of lockdown quarantine, and you do come out of this with essentially your own business set up that costs no money to you. And the beautiful thing, because of the opportunity right now, because of views being so high on these streaming services, this is where it's going to completely shorten the amount of time that it normally would take for you to get monetized and for you to be making that amount of money. That's what I'm actually seeing personally. So what we're talking about today is creating a YouTube channel. Now, I'm not talking about a YouTube channel like what I'm on right now. You can do that, but that's not something that I'd recommend for using the opportunity we're talking about today. So I'm sure many of you have already seen all these videos on YouTube about how to make $100 per day on YouTube without making any videos. How to make money on YouTube without ever showing your face, without actually getting on, is essentially using Creative Commons videos and all that. That's not exactly what I'm talking about today. I'm talking about actually creating a legitimate channel that you're providing value, and you can provide value either through knowledge. So I would say this channel that you're watching right now, my personal brand channel, that's where I'm putting out knowledge. I'm putting out knowledge, whether it has to do with mindset or, how to start an online business, something like that. Or you can provide value through entertainment. And this is how YouTube channels pop up. Now, the way you can do this, and the beautiful thing is most people don't want to show their face on YouTube. You don't even need to have your voice. This is where you can go ahead and create compilation channels. There's so many different channels to do this. This is where I've got multiple channels, and this is the only one that I actually show my face on the channel. All my other channels are ones that I'm behind the scenes, and I've got one right now that I started literally just shy of a month ago, and it is popping off right now. I've never seen growth like I'm seeing this, and I've talked to many other people in this space, and they're having rapid growth because of this whole situation right now. Because of the quarantine, views are so high that it's shortening the amount of time to get to where you can actually monetize your channel. And this is where you can come out of this situation. Maybe it takes you 3 months, maybe it takes you 6 months, or maybe, at the longest, if you're actually providing good value, it takes you a year. And this is where, I'm going to do many other videos on the algorithm and all that, how to actually get monetized and everything within 3 to 6 months and really get going. But this is a perfect time to do that. So obviously, if you want really high CPMs, you can do a Make Money Online channel. This is where this is getting a little bit more personal brandish. So that's where it's going to be a little bit harder to really ramp up and take advantage of the opportunity right now. What I'm actually talking about is to where you can do something like movie reviews. You could do something like having a commentary channel. You can do something like gaming, but more specifically, having channels that are like top 10 channels or compilation channels. These are ones that for literally, since essentially the beginning of YouTube, have been massive channels. And if you follow essentially the blueprint for how these work, you can make this work for yourself and have a top 10 channel or compilation channel. There's so many different types. There's fails. You can do, gaming. There's so many different types. And if you do this right, you can come out of this with something that's really serving you. So what I'm saying about how I'm doing this personally, like I said, I started mine about a month ago. Is a new channel for mine. I saw a hole within the YouTube market, and there's tons of niches that are so underserved that have massive amounts of views and really hit the algorithm right. I started it just shy of a month ago, and that channel's already blowing up, and that's one that I'm not even on camera. So I'm going to do many other videos talking about this. First off, I'm going to do other videos talking about different opportunities related to quarantine itself. There's a couple other opportunities right now that are absolutely huge because of the unique situation going on right now. And I know a lot of people are looking for, ways to create a side gig, side income, or even create a business, a full-time income online because they're essentially put out of work. So I'm going to do videos on that, but I'm going to do videos essentially as a case study on this new channel. Now, I'm not doing that immediately. Because I've got to, essentially keep that channel under wraps right now while it's in the growth stages. But I'm going to bring all of that to you, detailing exactly how I did that. But if you want me to go ahead and put out, more videos on the algorithm, how to take advantage of this opportunity right now, I can definitely do that. But I just want to bring you this quick video today to let you know right now that if you take advantage of the amount of views being pumped onto YouTube, and then there's other streaming services as well. If you want to get into Twitch, all of that, I know that gaming itself right now, if you're in the gaming space, that's blowing up too. But especially with YouTube, if you take advantage of the views right now, this is where you can come out of this situation, with a very good side income or full-time income. And this is where it doesn't have to take you all day long. With my new channel, I'm literally just devoting 1 hour to 2 hours a day on that, not even showing myself on camera. And it's blowing up right now. So this is where you can go ahead and get this started using this time. Now, e-commerce is, in my opinion, the most amazing laptop business you can get started with. But, that's where, I do suggest a minimum budget for starting an e-commerce business. Now, it doesn't have to be a massive budget, but there is a budget. And now when people are really strapped for cash, this is where if you're willing to put in that sweat equity and actually, invest your time onto creating a YouTube channel, just make sure that, it provides value, whether that's knowledge value or entertainment value or both. You are going to be good. Now, you've got to hit the algorithm right. So if you want me to do a video on the algorithm and how I'm hitting the algorithm right on these other channels, definitely drop that down in the comments down below. But I hope you guys got some value out of this. I hope you're fired up to, find different ways to make money online during this whole situation. If you want me to put out more videos on that, definitely drop a comment down below. But I hope you guys enjoy this. Smash that like button if you could. Make sure to hit subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Be happy, be positive, be powerful. I'll see you guys next time.